swimming.
Yes, continue.
Just like swimming, moving my hands, just still in the same spot, just swimming.
Yes, yes, continue. What happens as you're swimming?
I'm just like treading water, looking around.
Yes, yes. And what happens when you're treading water and looking around? What do you experience?
Just see the ocean. There's nothing there.
Yes, yes. And notice your body, the rest of your body in this ocean. Are you male or female?
Female.
Yes. And how old is this body? If you knew. Is it young or old? Teenage?
Young.
Young, like how old?
20s.
Yes, yes. And notice how you're dressed there.
It's like a shirt and shorts, like, but they're bathing suit, but it's like a shirt.
Very good. And what's happening as you're there treading water? Is anybody around you?
No, I'm by myself. I'm just looking around, but I don't seem nervous or nothing. I'm just there.
Very good. So I'm going to count from 1 to 3, and I want you to go ahead and feel the sensation of the cold in your hands. 1, 2, and 3. What's happening?
Kind of going underwater,
Yes,
kind of like getting tired.
yes, yes. Continue. What's happening?
So I'm trying to still like pull myself up,
Yes,
but like the ocean keeps pulling me down, like it's heavy.
yes, yes. Continue.
I
What
feel
happened?
like pressure in my chest
Yes.
because I'm starting to get tired.
Very good. Continue.
I just see like my head going below, and I'm trying to get back up, but
Yes. Yes. Continue.
nothing. I'm just still there, just tired.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Going
Continue.
up, like popping up and down.
Yes. Yes. Continue. Yes.
That's just what I see. My head up above the water, down,
Yes.
up above the water and down, and my arms are like treading and treading. My feet are treading.
Yes. Yes. What happens next?
But I'm not panicked.
Yes.
I'm just there still doing this.
Yes. Continue.
I'm tired.
Yes. Yes.
That's all I keep seeing.
So let's find out what happens as you're treading water. I want you to continue now to see what happens next. I'm going to count from 1 to 3 and allow this body to do what it needs to do in that water. 1, 2, and 3. What's happening with this body?
I hear stop treading, go swim.
Yes. Yes. What happens next?
Swim to the boat.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I'm swimming to like looks like a huge boat, like huge.
Yes. Yes. And what
And
happens as you swim to it?
I'm waving, but there's nobody. I'm just waving, trying to wave.
Yes. Yes. And what happens as you wave?
But there's nobody up there.
Nobody sees you.
And now somebody does waving. There's like 2 people up there.
Yes. Yes.
And
Continue.
they see me. They see me. And
Yes.
there's a man, and he's looks worried.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Continue.
I'm still waving, and I'm treading, and I'm trying to swim, but I'm tired and it's cold.
Yes.
I'm cold.
Yes. What's happening now?
The man looks worried, and he's trying to figure something out. Looks like.
Yes. Yes. Continue.
And I'm freezing right now. It's getting cold. I'm still trying to wave at him.
Yes.
The girl looks kind of shocked. She doesn't know what to do, but the man keeps running. All I see him is running, but I see him running, but he's like not doing anything. He's just running, looking at me, trying to get to the back of the boat.
Yes. Yes. Continue. What happens?
I just see the man, but
Yes.
now he just looks like he's giving up. He's just like put his hands up like he can't do anything.
Yes. Yes.
And I just have like despair. Like
Yes.
I actually feel sorry for the man.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
That he's trying to help me and he can't, but I'm still cold.
Yes. Yes. Continue. What happens now?
Now I'm back again treading water, and I just see kind of like the boat's just it keeps going. It's just going, and the man can't. The man has his hands in his head. He can't. He just doesn't know what to do.
Yes. Yes. What happens next?
And now I'm just like, this is it. This was my chance.
Yes.
I'm stuck here. I'm stuck.
Yes.
That's what I keep hearing myself tell myself.
Yes. Say it again.
I'm stuck here.
Yes. Yes.
What should I do? What can I do?
Yes. What happens next?
There's got to be a way. There's got to be a way.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So now I'm swimming to the other side of the boat.
Mm-hmm.
The man's now going to the other side. I still have energy to be swimming, so I'm going with it.
Yes.
But it's freezing in here.
Yes. Yes. Continue. What happens now? Yes.
I
Continue.
don't see the man. Now I'm going down again because I'm tired. So I think if I go down, I kind of pull myself up, then I won't use that much energy.
Yes.
I don't know how much longer because I'm just too tired here in this ocean. And I'm thanking God the ocean's not too strong right now.
Yes. Yes. Continue.
There's got to be a way,
Yes. Continue.
but the boat keeps going.
Yes.
So it's getting farther away. I'm not. these people are not going to be able to help me.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes. Continue.
The man found like a ring, a life
Mm-hmm.
sound. He's throwing it over.
Yes. Yes. What happens now?
I'm trying to swim to it, but it's going with the boat. But
Yeah.
I just don't understand why they can't just stop the boat.
Yes.
But the man's still trying. He's not giving up on me, which I thank him for.
Yes. Yes. What happens now?
So I'm swimming to the ring, and I got a hold of the ring. I got a hold of it.
Yes. Yes.
So now I'm relaxed now, because now at least I have a hold of the ring, and the ring has a string, a rope to the boat. So I'm okay. I'm okay now.
Yes.
I'm okay.
Yes.
And I'm still freezing,
Yes.
but that doesn't matter. I think I'm okay.
Yes. Yes. Continue.
So the man is telling me to hold on, that it's okay. Hold on. I got you. I got. You're okay. The man says to me. And I'm thinking, yes, thank God he didn't give up on me.
Yes. What happens now?
I'm freezing, but he's pulling me in. And there's like a little opening at the bottom of the ship that these people they're coming out of the opening.
Yes.
And they're pulling me up.
Yes.
I'm thanking them. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank God I'm freezing, but they're getting covers on me.
Yes.
But they're like sailors or something. I'm not sure it's speaking some. These people don't. The ones on the bottom don't speak English or don't speak my language.
Okay. Very good.
But I'm just very thankful they got me. They got me.
Yeah. I'm going to count from 1 to 3. And I want you to go back to before this all happened to find the origin of how you got to be in that situation. But this time, you're going to experience it with much more detail and feeling. 1, 2, and 3. Where does this all begin? If you knew, even if you think you're making it up, where are you?
Looks like a party. Oh no. Like a yacht, like a boat.
Yes.
Looks like the 40s or something. Everybody has the bathing suits, like full bathing suits.
Yes.
And it's like a glamorous. It's like a fun party.
It's a fun party. Yes, and notice your status in that party.
Yeah, I'm like a young girl, like the life of the party.
And notice if you have money.
Yeah, it feels like I have money, and like I'm wearing like a captain's hat, like I'm having a good time here.
Yes.
And I'm like, I feel like drank a little too much.
Yes. 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 And what happens in that on that boat?
Just say like I fell off the boat,
Yes.
like my shoe or something. I was wearing like shoes, and it got the boat has like it's like it has ropes like around it, like I guess so you can hold on or something. But I got my shoe got like stuck in the rope or something, and I fell over.
Yes.
But
What happened?
I'm looking at these people. Everybody's having a good time on the boat, and I don't think anybody is noticing that I fell off.
Yes.
But I mean, I'm worried. My captain hat
Yes.
is gonna get ruined.
Yes. Continue.
And now I'm just like, I'm not too worried because I'm like a little drunk. So I'm like, I don't, they're gonna notice me. That's what I keep saying. They're just gonna notice.
Yes. Yes. What do you do next?
But the water's starting to get cold. And I'm like, hey, people over here. But everybody's having a good time, and nobody's noticing that I fell.
Yes. Yes. Continue.
My hands are like freezing now.
Yes.
And I'm thinking this bathing suit, is not gonna this what I'm wearing is not gonna help me in this water. I'm
Yes.
too cold.
Yes. Yes.
But
Continue.
now the boat just getting farther away. I'm here yelling at these people, hey, I'm over here. Somebody notice I fell in. No, nobody. Everybody's just having a good time. Nothing. They have no clue. I
Yes.
just keep thinking they're gonna come back. I'm okay. They're gonna come back. I'm not worried. So I'm just like treading water. I'm not worried about these people.
Yes.
They're gonna notice I'm not on the boat.
Yes. Yes. Continue.
But the boat's like farther away. I'm trying to swim to it, but I'm thinking, how am I swimming to a boat that keeps going forward? This is stupid.
Yeah. So what do you do instead?
They should know I fell off the boat.
Yes. Yes.
Nobody cares, but I keep thinking, well, there's other boats. Other boats go through here, so somebody else would save me. These people, I can't count on them. I can count on them.
Yes.
So somebody else will save. Somebody else will pass by.
Yes.
I'm not worried. I'm just like thinking. I keep thinking they're idiots.
Yes. Very good. Yes.
It's like I'm thinking like they should know that I fell off.
Yes.
How can they not notice that I'm not there?
Yes.
They should know that I fell. Like the party can't go on without me.
Very good. Very good. Yes. Yes. Continue.
But I'm not worried. I can swim. I'm good. I'm good at swimming, so I'm not worried.
Yes.
But this water is cold. Very cold.
Yes.
My hands are numb. They're so cold.
Yes. So what happens next?
So taking off the shoes that the left shoe. The right shoe was kind of, that's the one that tripped me, was the right shoe. So I took them off. And now I feel my feet are cold now that I took off the shoes.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
My
Yes.
hands are numb and my feet are cold.
Yes.
But my body's not, is not as cold as my hands and feet.
Yes. Notice what's happening. Why it is that your hands are so cold and not your body. If you knew.
Don't know, like see like my blood's going to my organs or something.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Very good.
Just keeping keeping me warm.
Very
The
good.
important parts.
Yes.
And my hands are just like so numb. Like I
Yeah.
can't. I mean, I'm moving them, but they're numb. And my feet, I'm just treading water. I'm hoping some boat. I see boats going by, but people think I'm just having a good time in the water. Like I don't get. I just don't see why they don't notice me.
Mm-hmm. And
I
when they don't see that you're noticed, notice how this is making you feel.
I'm angry. Like how can they like? It's so like I don't understand. How can people not notice me?
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm it. Like I am it.
Yes. Yes. So advance a little bit more and let's see what happens next. Yes.
Just a boat, just like a cruising boat with some guys pass by.
Mm-hmm.
I wave at them. Hey, come. Hey, I'm here.
Yes.
And they just keep going. They just smile at me and keep going like nothing.
Yes.
So now all the boats are far. Everything's far away. Now I'm like. Now I'm thinking, what am I gonna do now? And now I'm getting worried.
Yes. Yes.
Idiots haven't noticed. They forgot about me. They don't notice.
Yes.
Now it's up to me now. Now it's up to me. I gotta figure this out.
Yes. What do you do next?
Now it's the ship. Now I see the ship.
Yes. What type of ship is this that you're seeing?
It's like a dark navy blue, but it's not like kind of like a navy kind of ship.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
But it's like foreign. It's not.
Yes.
It's not like from these waters here.
Mm-hmm.
But there's the man with the girl on top. The
Yeah.
man and the girl.
Yes. Yes.
It's the worried man.
Yes. Yes. Continue. What happens now?
It's like the man speaks English, but
Yes.
that's the this is this is the ship. This is the ship
Yes.
that's gonna save me. This is the ship.
Yes. What happens next?
So now I'm swimming around the ship. And the man that throws the ring.
Yes, continue.
So I grab the ring, and it's now pulling. It's pulling me in. My
Yes.
hands are so heavy. My hands are heavy from the treading.
Yes.
So I've grabbed the ring, and now the people have opened. People open the hole
Mhm.
on the side of the ship. But my hands are like numb, numb. There's no feeling in my hands.
Mhm. Yes. Yes.
So
Continue.
they grab me, that they pull me out of the water, but I'm so tired, so tired. The hands, these people, they don't speak English, but I just say thank God they noticed me.
Yes. Yes.
I knew they would notice. Somebody would notice me.
Yes. So I want you to notice all of this experience. What's the most traumatic part now that you understand what happened? What's the
The,
most difficult part of all of this?
the part the people didn't notice me falling
Mhm.
off the boat.
Yeah. So I want you to do something now. I want you to talk to this girl who has fallen over and she's treading water. What do you want to say to her? What does she need to know?
She needs to know that getting noticed is not important.
Mm-hmm.
You don't
Yes.
need to get noticed to get saved.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Very good. And I want you to notice how getting noticed was so important for that soul.
Oh, yeah, for her,
Yeah,
it's so important.
right. So I want you to go ahead and talk to all of those people on the boat, all of those that passed you over. And I want you to, from your heart, tell them exactly how you feel about them abandoning you. Go
How
ahead.
how can you not notice me?
Yes, tell them.
I I got you on the boat. I got you this.
Yes,
I got you all this fun. I'm the one. I'm the important one in all this.
and look at everything I've lost because you
Yeah,
didn't notice.
you didn't. Nobody noticed. Now I'm in the water because of
Yes,
you.
yes.
It's like it's their fault. It's their fault I fell.
Yeah. So I want you to go ahead and just take back all of the energy that they took from you by having to exert so much energy because they just left you there. Go ahead and demand that they give you back all of that warmth, all of that energy that you would have had they noticed you. Go ahead and demand it all back.
Demanding it, and they're all looking at me now.
Begin to feel the vibration in your hands and feet. Begin to flood that space with that blood. Feel them warming up. Breathe it in. Relaxing the hands, knowing you no longer need to tread water. Knowing you no longer will be ignored. Tell me what's happening to your hands and feet.
It's like the numbness, it's kind of going away. The warming.
Yes. And go ahead and see the energy flowing into them. Knowing that you are safe. You're no longer in that water. You're safe.
Yeah, it feels better.
What would make them feel even better?
Like a warm bath or something. It's like
Feel the feeling of this soul that was in that water. Is this the same soul as Lily or a different soul? Is this a past life of Lily's or somebody else's?
you keep hearing past.
Very good. Very good. So I want you to find the piece of the soul that was fractured in that water, that remains in that water, treading it. And notice where she is. Where is she?
I keep hearing I'm in the shoulder. I'm in the shoulder.
Yes.
Left shoulder.
Yes. So let me now speak with that left shoulder. I want you to go ahead and give your voice and vocal cords to this voice. 1, 2, and 3. I want you to think about the last time that you actually had a body and were able to speak. Was that body male or female?
Male.
Male, very good. And what did they call you then?
Romeo.
Romeo. Yes. Romeo, how is it that you died in that life? How did you die, Romeo?
I don't know, but my ears.
Your,
My ears.
your ears, very good. So let's do something, Romeo. I'm going to remind you, I'm going to count from 1 to 3, and I want you to see what happened with your ears. 1, 2, and 3. Where are you, Romeo?
A field of some kind.
Yes. Are you in the field? Yes. Are you in the field, Romeo?
Yes.
Yeah.
My hands and my legs are so heavy.
What's happening with your hands and legs? Look at your hands and your legs. Why are they so heavy?
They're just big.
They're
Just
big. Mm-hmm.
big hands.
Are you a big man?
No, it's just like I keep looking at my hands and they're so It's heavy. The
Mm.
hands are numb, heavy.
Yes. Yes. What do you imagine is wrong with your hands? Why are they so heavy?
It's like a disease or something.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Some kind of disease.
Yes. What happens, Romeo, with this disease?
My hands just start, they swell up. They
Mhm.
swell up pretty big.
Yes. Yes. And how does this affect you, Romeo, when your hands swell up?
I can't work the fields and I
Yeah. Yes.
gotta sit down,
Yes. Yes. So what?
especially my right hand, my
Yeah.
left hand, but they're so heavy because they swell up.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So advance a little bit more, Romeo. What happens to cause this body to die?
My hands and my legs are so heavy, like to the point that there's no lifting them, and they're swelled up.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And where are you?
Like a dark, it looks like a dark room with like little light, little
Yeah.
candle light.
Yes. Are you by yourself or are there others there with you?
Looks like there's other people here, like a lady, maybe my wife or
Yes.
sister. It's like she's taking care of.
Yes. Yes. Continue. What happens next?
But I just see like her face. She's so sad for me.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Like it's like oh, like an arthritis or something. Like my hand is like, especially the right hand, like so deformed.
Yes.
Like they're hard, like rocks almost. They're so hard I can't hardly move.
Yes.
And my legs, knees, the bottom of my legs, everything is it's like those parts, those extremities are like rocks,
Yes.
solid rock. There's no movement.
Yes. So when your extremities are feeling like solid rocks, notice how this is affecting the rest of your body. Notice how it affects your breathing.
It's just, it's like it's like the rest is okay, but
Yes.
I just can't do anything. It's like I'm
Yes.
worthless, and I can't do, and they're hard, and I try to make them move. There's no move, like
Very good. Yes.
nothing.
Yes. Continue. What happens next?
The lady's putting like wet like towels or
Mm-hmm.
something,
Yes.
putting them on my legs, and like they have a solution, and she's putting them on my arms and she's putting them on my hands, but my hands are like, it's like she's putting it on a piece of wood. They're so hard. I can't even
Yes.
feel what she's putting. I just see
Mm-hmm.
it. And
Yes.
I keep telling her, just, this is worthless. This is not going to help me.
Yes. Continue. What happens?
She just says, she just keeps telling me it'll help you if you just let it be. But you're hard headed.
Yes. So I'd like for you to advance now to right before this body dies and notice what's happening with your body. Yes. Notice how you're breathing.
It's a lot more relaxed. Like the numbing is it's actually good. It's like
Mm,
it's good.
yes.
I'm just can't wait. And like it's like happy. This is happening. This
Yes.
body is worthless. It's
Yeah.
worthless. It's just a stick. It's wood. I don't. I don't. I don't need this. And then
Yes.
this is good. This is good. Is what I keep.
Very good. So notice what happens as you begin to leave that body. Notice how it begins to shut down. What's the first thing that shuts down?
Like my legs, they're heavy, but they're heavy, but they're kind of getting like pillowy,
Mhm.
like a cloud. There, I
Yes.
don't feel the wood is not the arms are not as woody.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And what happens with your heart as you begin to die?
It's just slowly. I see it. It's like I see the heart like
Yes.
slowly pumping.
Yes. And as your heart is slowly pumping, notice how the rest of your organs are reacting.
It's like fluids, fluids, fluids like going to all the organs.
Yes.
But it's like a good thing.
Very good. And notice what's happening to your brain as your body is beginning to slow down.
It's like memories or something.
Mhm.
Like
Yes. Yes. What is the last thought that that brain has before this body dies?
it's like the fields and like a sun. Like I'm
Mm.
trying to hug the sun,
Yes. Yes.
but my hand like I'm happy because I'm hugging the sun, but hands don't feel my while I'm hugging and my hands don't feel.
Hmm.
But it's like doesn't matter.
Very
I'm
good.
happy. I'm happy. I'm hugging the sun.
Yes. And is this your soul that is hugging the sun?
No, it's like a memory. It's like a
Hmm.
memory in my brain. That's like
Hmm.
the memory I'm seeing.
Very good. And where is your soul when all of this is happening?
It's like it's like the I'm next I'm next to I'm next to myself.
Yes. Yes.
I don't see myself, but I'm next to myself. I know I'm next to myself.
Yes. And where do you go after this body dies?
It's like I'm telling myself, come on, let's get on, let's go. This is the back. You'll be happy you're out of that body. You'll be
Yes.
so happy. Like telling I'm telling myself.
Yes.
And I'm like, okay, it's good. Let's go. Don't
Yeah.
don't, it's like I'm telling, don't hold on to the body. Don't
Yes.
hold on. I'm telling, I'm telling my body or myself and my body, there's no need to hold on to it. Let
Yeah.
go of it.
Yes. So I want you to notice if a part of you stays there, a part of your soul.
It's like I think my son needs me, so I don't want to go.
Yes.
But my self is telling myself, just, he doesn't need you. Just go. The body doesn't need you.
Yes.
This was just for a moment.
So I want you to think about this now. And I want you to notice how all of this has affected Lily. And I want you to talk to Romeo and explain to him how his attitude has affected him. Talk to him.
Your anger created your hard hands and your hard feet. You could have healed yourself. Your sister was helping you heal yourself. You didn't want to listen to her. You could have healed yourself. It's like I see him. I see you healed, but you wouldn't let it happen.
Yes. So I want you to notice now all of this energy of the anger, where it came from.
The father,
Mhm.
Romeo's father.
Very good. So I want you to go ahead and as Romeo, I want you to talk to your father and tell him exactly how you feel.
You told me if I didn't work, protect my family, that I was no good. And I
Yeah.
work as much as I can, but my body doesn't let me. I'm working for you. I'm working for you to make you happy.
Yes, and you've taken all of my energy.
And you've taken all my energy.
Yes. And I want that energy back now.
And I want all that energy back now into
Open.
my
Yes.
legs and my arms.
Very good. Open your arms and receive this energy now. Put that energy back into your hands.
They're still numb, but I can move them now. They were so hard.
Very good. And can you forgive yourself now for using that anger to hurt yourself?
Forgive myself.
Yes. Notice where you are holding all of that anger.
And I was holding it in my stiff hands
Mm-hmm.
and my
Yes.
legs and my
Mm-hmm.
feet,
Yes.
my knees.
Mm-hmm. Very good. So I want you to go ahead and just imagine all of that energy within your body, all that trapped anger. And I want you to begin to pull out that anger now. How do you see it? How does it look like to you?
It looks like red,
Yes.
red and like yellow and like muscly hard, like hard cartilage or something.
Very good. So I want to go, I want you to go ahead and begin to pull. Get it all out and tell me when it's all out.
It's like I see like a massaging of the cartilage.
Very good. Very good. Tell me when it's all out. Don't leave anything in. Do not leave one drop of anger in your limbs, in your hands, and your feet?
It's like it's yellow now.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Tell me when it's all out.
Yeah, everything looks yellow and white.
Beautiful. Wonderful. So now we're going to put something in there instead of all of that anger. What would you like to put there instead?
Strength,
Mhm.
talent.
Wonderful. Begin to bring in all of that strength and talent now.
Also, I keep hearing relaxation, relaxation.
Very good. Relax into it. And as you relax, we're going to take that part of your soul into the light now. So go ahead and take that part of the soul that was trapped in that experience and take Romeo into the light and breathe in that light, knowing that with the death of that body, that experience is over. That anger is no longer a part of your reality. You have forgiven, you have released, and you now can move on. With the death of that body, everything is over. I want
It's
you to
like
scan.
I see that
Mm-hmm.
that self, that me self,
Yes.
like telling Romeo, "Oh, finally,
Very good.
finally, it was so good you released it, Romeo." It's like so happy for Romeo.
Very good. And now, as you look back at the lifetime of the woman that fell off the boat in the life of Romeo, why is it that Lily needed to remember this? Why was it that her hands were beginning to numb? What was the message in that?
It's like the sadness of Romeo,
Mm-hmm.
the anger of Romeo, and the annoying, the annoyance of the girl,
Mm-hmm.
the annoying of not being noticed.
Yes. So how do we apply that now in Lily's life so that she doesn't need to have a reminder of these lifetimes? What does this soul need in this lifetime of Lily? To feel noticed, to not feel like she has to do everything herself and has the fear of losing her ability to work. What do you tell Lily?
It's like doesn't mind work,
Mm-hmm.
doesn't work is not a big deal.
Yes.
It's nothing.
Mm-hmm.
It's nothing because she finishes it. It's nothing.
Yes. So why is it that her hands begin to get cold when she needs to perform, when she needs to do something that she loves?
Because now it's like not getting noticed is the goal.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Total opposite of getting noticed.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a rebellion against the getting noticed.
Mm-hmm. So how is that affecting Lily?
It's like yin yang.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Notice, don't get noticed.
Yes.
Get noticed, don't get noticed. So performing is the getting noticed. The hands is the stopping, the don't get noticed. Don't get noticed.
Yes. So who is doing all of this stopping of getting noticed? Is it Lily or another influence?
Another influence.
Mm-hmm. Where is this influence?
It's like I have to go to the bathroom
All right, very
to
good. So
release. I keep hearing.
very good. So I'm going to count from 1 to 3. When I get to number 3, you're going to open your eyes, go to the bathroom. Do not look in the mirror. And when you come back, you'll go even deeper. 1, 2, and 3. Eyes open. All right, just get yourself rested there, feeling comfortable on the pillow. And I want you to just follow your breath. And I'm going to count from 1 to 3. As I count to number 3, I want you to go ahead and give your voice to that influence, the one that doesn't want you to get noticed. 1, going deeper now. 2, and 3. You there, are you male or female?
It's me.
It's you. Yes. Tell me. Tell me
Yep.
more.
It's me.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Why are you telling Lily that she shouldn't get noticed?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Is there a reason why you're hanging out with Lily?
It's fun here.
It's fun. So tell me, are you male or female?
Female.
Female. And how old are you?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6. You're only 6 years old. Is that it? And what do they call you?
No, I'm actually 8.
You're 8. What do they call you? What's your name? Do you remember what they used to call you?
Lucinda.
Lucinda. Very good. Lucinda, do you know what year it is? What year is it for you?
1847.
So, Lucinda, how is it that your body died? What do you remember? What happened to you, Lucinda?
We were in a carriage.
Yes. 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 Who were you with in the carriage?
It's like I'm by myself.
You're by yourself. And where is it that you're going, Lucinda?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
My parents said we gotta go someplace. I don't know.
Yes. And what
So
happens? What happens when you're in that carriage?
I'm just sitting here.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I I don't know. I don't know where they're at. Just
Mm-hmm.
sitting here waiting.
Yes. Yes. Continue. What happens?
My mom said just to wait here. They'll be back. But they
Very good.
they're taking too long.
They're taking too long. So what happens? What do you do?
Playing with my doll.
Inside the carriage?
Well, I'm supposed to be inside, but
What happened? Where'd you go?
it's hot in here. It's hot, so I had to step outside. They're taking so long.
Yes. And what happens when you step outside?
Nothing. I can feel the breeze.
Yes. Yes. What happens next?
See like a snake or something.
Yes. What
Oh,
happens?
uh-oh. I
What
think
happened?
this is why my mom said not to get out.
What happens? What happens, Lucinda? Why shouldn't you get out?
I think this is why my mom said not to get out.
What
Now
happens?
I am in trouble here.
What's there?
The the snake is there.
Yes.
How do I jump on the carriage?
Yes. What happens next?
I can do this. I can jump to the carriage and I'll make it.
What happens next?
It got me.
It bit you?
The right leg.
Yes. And what happens when that you feel the toxins of that right leg?
Got my right leg,
Yes.
and the right leg is numb now.
Yes. And as that poison begins to flow through your bloodstream, what do you notice happens to the rest of your body?
Uh, my breathing.
Yes.
Everything's heavy now.
Yes. 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 Continue. What do you notice next? What happens to this body?
Uh,
Mhm.
it's I see it's just there, and
Yes. And
this,
where is your soul when your body is just there?
I'm looking. I'm looking. I'm
Yeah.
looking at my body.
Yes. And what is the last thought that this body had before it totally died?
I should have listened to my mom.
Yes. Yes. So, what's the most difficult part of all of this?
I keep seeing. I didn't listen,
I didn't listen.
so
Yes.
now I got married when I shouldn't have gotten married.
Yes.
That's a
Yes.
consequence.
Very good. And now we're going to take Lucinda into the light. I want you to go ahead and take her away from that body that died there and just breathe in that light. And I want you to scan this body now and notice how this body feels now.
Much. Yes, much lighter. Oof.
Very good. Very good. So now the body is much lighter. I want you to think of these words that have been said. I am not deserving. I am not deserving. I'm
I'm
going
not
to lose
deserving.
it. Yes. Go ahead. Keep repeating it. And we're going to find the origin of when this was first said.
I am not deserving.
I'm going to lose it.
I actually hear, yes, you are.
Who is saying that? Who's the one that says all of these words?
Higher self. She is deserving.
Yes. Yes. Why is it that she has spent her whole life saying that she is not deserving, that she's going to lose it, that she's not deserving of financial abundance?
She listens to the voice. The voice is now one voice.
Yes. Yes. And this one voice now, what does it need to tell Lily?
It does say not deserving, but it's no longer needed.
Very good. Very good. So I'd like for you to go ahead and find a way to shatter those words. What would you like to use to shatter those words?
Flow.
Very good. So imagine that you have those words, I'm not deserving. And I want you to go ahead and turn on a big hose and begin to allow those words to just flow away. And notice how that feels when you just flow them away. Getting lost in a soup of letters. And I'd like for you to see yourself in front of two mirrors. The mirror on the left was the Lily who didn't feel deserving, who didn't want to be seen, who was remembering all of those lifetimes of anger, of frustration. And I want you to notice how that Lily looks as she ages, noticing the cold hands beginning to get more and more rigid with arthritis, the feet reminding her of the life of Romeo. And I want you to age that 5 years from now and see what that body looks. And age it 10 years and see how this body is now looking. As Lily ages, holding herself back, rigid, toxins of all of the thoughts that go through. And now I want you to see the mirror on the right. This is the mirror of the Lily with flow. A Lily who understands that she is deserving of abundance, not only in money, but in everything, of happiness, of health. Abundance means abundance in everything. And notice the flow. Notice how this Lily plays the violin with so much ease and happiness. And as you project yourself 5 years from now, notice how this body now is moving with so much ease and happiness. All of those around you are happy for you. 10 years from now, notice how much has changed, how you feel so fit and happy, how you feel your hands are warm, your feet are warm. no longer poisoned by all of those emotions from those lifetimes. And as you look at both mirrors, the left and the right, which mirror would you like to keep?
Definitely the right.
Very good. So I'd like for you to find something to destroy that mirror on the left. What are you going to use?
See a baseball?
Very good. Go ahead and shatter that mirror. And I don't want any shards looking back at you. Just pulverize it. You can sweep it up. And I want you now to just walk into that mirror that's left. This is the new Lily. This is the Lily who no longer has that poison within you. You've now released it. That poison of thought, of words, of action. You are no longer paralyzed. Your hands can now flow, allowing the blood to circulate easily. Your legs allowing the same, the flow of life. And as your body flows now, notice what it looks like with your spiritual eyes. What does this body look like? Is it shining?
Yes, full of light.
Very good. So as you are now flowing in the life, I want you to pick a color that represents healing from you. What color is this?
Blue.
Beautiful. So I'm going to sound the tuning fork for blue. And I want you to go ahead and begin to breathe in that blue. Breathe that blue into your lungs, healing your lungs. Breathe it into your heart and organs, feeling the flow of blue through your body. Feel the flow going through all of your skin, your muscles, your bones. Extend it out now into your body, wrapping yourself like a blue blanket, your mind and your brain in blue. And as you are there suspended in this beautiful healing color, I'm going to count from 1 to 5. And with each number, you'll be waking up more and more. When I get to number 5, you'll wake up with complete control of your mind and your body. 5, wide awake, completely alert, feeling wonderful all over. Welcome back.
Hello. Wow.
What a journey.
Yes. I'm still like vibrating. I don't know what, I mean, I am vibrating completely.
Does it make sense?
Yes, everything. I mean, I can, like, I don't know how long if my higher self spoke, but when my higher self was speaking, I mean, my mouth was so vibrating, numb. I don't know. I'm right now, I'm like vibrating. I don't know what's the deal.
How about your hands?
My hand, I mean, my whole body. Wait, let me get this out. This is recording. Got it. I mean, like, it's like my soul wants to come out of my body. I am vibrating so much. I don't know what's the deal. I mean, I feel like I was just talking to you for like 30 minutes. How long have we been? I mean, nothing.
1:35 right now.
Oh my gosh. I don't know, but I am seriously, like, even my hands are shaking. There's so much vibration going on right now. I can't explain. I've had this vibration before, and when my awakening happened, but and it went away, and I've always been like, I want that feeling again, and right now I'm having it. It's like amazing.
That's fabulous. So you touched on 3 different lifetimes.
Oh, 3 was I'm like, I kind of,
Well,
I
you had
remember.
the woman that fell off the boat.
Yes, that woman. I can see her perfectly. She was so full of herself. Like, she was I mean, I can see it was like in the 20s or something, but she was like life, like Marilyn Monroe life, like
Yeah.
everybody. Like if you didn't look at her, it would like she
Yeah.
couldn't understand that. Like it was, I can feel her her beauty. I guess it is what it is. It's so crazy how you are like that person. This is crazy. I am blown away by this.
And then the life of Romeo, which was almost,
Oh, yes, Romeo. Oh, I feel so bad for Romeo. That was crazy. His like the hands. It was like the hardest thing. I don't know if I was actually seeing him or I was seeing like his insides.
yeah.
It was horrible. Like I wouldn't wish that on anybody. It was so bad. It was like he was like I don't know a disease or what it was, but he didn't. He was like hard like a rock. I don't know how else to explain it.
Wow. And then Lucinda, who,
Lucinda, that's right, Lucinda. Yes, the little she was so cute. It was so sad for her because she wanted so much life. And she felt so like the last thing was like I heard like I should have listened to my mommy. Like that's all she said. I should have listened. She
yeah,
felt like it was like she wasn't even worried. It was like about herself. She was worried that she didn't listen to her mother. It was like so weird.
amazing, huh?
And I
Amazing.
felt her little like little self. It's so weird. I couldn't even explain it to somebody that would do this. It's so great. I don't know.
It was wonderful. So, I mean, how do you think it's affecting you?
I mean, I can see, especially the everything made so much sense, and then I could hear my higher self. I can hear it say, "Flow." That's all you need is flow, and that's all we've. I mean, it's flow.
Yeah.
It's like it was like a theme. Like that man was that way because he didn't let anything flow through him. He was so hard headed, no flow. He had absolutely no flow whatsoever.
Yep. Yep.
And the first girl, she had too much flow that she was like, I think they paralyzed her.
Balancing the flow.
Yeah, it was too much.
Wow.
But I mean, I don't know. I just felt the vibration. It's crazy how like I would think if I try to walk, I'm like vibrating so much. It's so much vibration. I don't understand.
That's fabulous. That's fabulous. So is this something you want to keep private or do you want to share it? What do you
Probably want to look at it and see. It didn't seem like anything was too. It didn't like. I don't think anything was like
Mhm.
revealing or embarrassing or anything. So I probably would, but can I look at it first? So because
Yeah.
I'm not like you say I was there an hour and a half. I feel like I was just like 30 minutes.
Well, I would cut out anything that is going to embarrass you.
Okay, I don't think there was
Yeah.
anything
And
really.
yeah, and I'm going to be I'll cut some of the stuff out anyway that I don't usually publish, but yeah, the stories are there. So,
Yeah, but it was crazy. And the thing is, I didn't think I would be able to go under, and I'm sure everybody says that. But I mean, I went under pretty like you didn't
fast.
even do anything. Were you trying to while we were talking, you were doing something? I laid my head on the pillow and I was there. That's the crazy thing. So it's like anybody that thinks that they cannot get hypnotized, it's that's like there's no way. Like as soon as I laid, I didn't even nothing. You didn't do anything to me.
Nope, I didn't.
No, I think you did. Yeah, it must have been our. I mean, nothing. As soon as I laid my head down, I was there. I was in the scene of the ocean scene, and I
Yep.
can feel that cold water. Like I could see now why my hands were so cold because
Yeah.
I was
It
full
was
of
traumatic.
coldness.
It was traumatic. And what happens is when your soul gets trapped in that experience, it you have to release that. So
Yes.
that's what we did.
So now I'll do that, and that beautiful blue light. I'm gonna do that even when I go to sleep, because it was in my body when you made me look at myself in the mirror. There was so much light. It was like the most amazing. I would have never thought I had so much light. It was so great.
That's fabulous.
It
That's
was beautiful. The other mirror, it looked pretty scary and sad. I mean, I was still okay in the left mirror, but it looked kind of like it was gonna be painful, a little painful. In the right one, I was like the 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 youngest, oldest person there.
good. Playing your violin.
Yes, I played, and I was smooth, and I was flowy is I guess what it is.
Wonderful, wonderful. So let everybody know where you are. Where are you in the world?
And I am in South Carolina.
Very good, very good. And
Yes.
Lily has her mom had a session with me in 2015, so it's been a long time.
Yes.
I'm sure it's a lot different than what she experienced. So
Oh yes, and you can hear me. My mom was the whisper,
the
the
whisperer,
whisperer.
the whisperer. Very good. All right, so I just want to let everybody know that to get a session with me, you just go to my website, albaweinman.com, sign up for my newsletter, and once a month I put out next month's appointments, and that's how Lily got it. So that's how you get your appointment. How long have you been trying, Lily?
Oh, since my mother, so that I've been trying for forever. Since 20, probably not. We're not gonna say that, but it's been like at least 5 years I've been trying. So it happens when the time is right, it'll happen. That's
Terrific.
pretty much. I just let it be then. Let
Let it
it be, and it'll happen.
Let it flow.
Yes.
All right. So I want to say to everybody, thank you for watching. Until the next one.
Thank
Much
you.
love. Bye-bye.